Hello everyone. I welcome you all for this session. I am Dr. Bhagwan Toksha, Assistant at Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Aurangabad, Center 03. I teach like engineering physics, introduction to nanotechnology, and functional core shell nanocomposites. I am associated with virtual laboratory in various roles like national developer and editor. Topic for this session is exploring virtual lab to perform experiments. Let us take an overview about this topic, and in continuation, we will go to the site and explore further. When a user visits a website, his interests are to know what is the website about and to know more about it. What are the things he can, and if the website is an organizational website, then you wish to know how to get associated with the organization. And user may wish to register back also. So with these intentions, you may visit the virtual lab websites. The address of the sites are vlab.co.in and iitb.ac.in. The audience visit virtual laboratory websites, be a course teacher, developer, educationalist, and many more. For learner, what is a virtual lab? The virtual laboratory is an interactive on-screen environment for conducting simulated experiment, that is simulation of real. An experiment is set up on virtual platform like website for users to access through the internet at any time at any place of the learner's convenience. It is a platform with the simulator and test ideas and observe results. This virtual laboratory allows the learner to tinker with the laboratory equipment that behave almost the same way do in real environment. The learners perform a series of operations as he or she would do in the physical laboratory procedure, and these operations would yield the authenticate results. So if you are a learner, you must know what is the virtual laboratory and what it offers to us. So for learner, the need of this virtual laboratory is, for a learner, you may be performing the experiment as a part of. You may be a learner who has received the instruction to perform the experiment in virtual lab, and therefore performing the experiments is an academic requirement, or you being a learner wish to perform experiments in virtual laboratory for exploring the course content beyond the syllabus. You are a learner who wish to get for the real laboratory experiment much before going to actual experiment and getting the training through virtual laboratories. So to a learner, what does this virtual laboratory offers is a richer experience by allowing many variations. Those are not possible in the physical laboratory due to constraints like time, space, availability of instrument, and it will allow you to pause and restart for reflection and note taking at your pace of learning. It also the theory, simulations, videos for experimentation, viva voce questions, and to additional resources. So this is what you get being a learner, and therefore you are interested in exploring the virtual websites. Now let us take the instructor's perspective. So suppose you are an instructor, then what is the need of virtual laboratory and exploring virtual lab websites? Laboratory experiment expensive, time consuming, and occasionally constrained by concerns. The latest equipment and consumables can be often so expensive, making it difficult to provide your learners access of modern equipments. And you are an instructor, and you have a need where these virtual labs can really help to create an engaging and relevant learning experience, some abstract concepts like in mathematics. So here, all these things where explore virtual laboratories. So what is the role of the instructor in these situations, and where exploring VLab sites can help the instructor? Being instructor, you need to understand the concept and working of virtual laboratory, and you need to custom to these virtual lab experiments. Explore the virtual lab sites, finding the syllabus gap. This syllabus gap will help you locate experiments available in virtual laboratory. Those are there in your syllabus. This will also help you to know the scope for proposing the development of new many experiments together. It forms one single lab, and these labs will complete the exploring virtual labs will help you in taking the learner to the intended experiment out of the huge number of experiments available. So, having effective use and create amongst the learner, the important thing because of which you must visit the VLab site and explore further. So let us explore the sites. So from here, I will take you directly to the VLab site. Start by exploring the first site, that is vlab.co.in. So when you visit this vlab.co.in, it takes us to this website. You can see this virtual laboratory is an initiative of Ministry of Human Resource Development under the Nation of Education to ICT. So if you scroll, we will see objectives, the philosophy and silent features of virtual laboratory. And then comes the most important part, that is areas of virtual labs. So we have the lab for electronics and communication, computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, and so on. So suppose I wish to explore physical sciences. So here you see there are many virtual labs available for the physical sciences. That is, one is astrophysics lab, motion lab, advanced analytical chemistry lab, solid state physics virtual lab, and there are many such labs. So let's suppose I wish to go to solid state physics virtual lab, and here it displays the list of experiments. As I have already told you that comprises of many experiments. So here you see from physical sciences we came to the labs. One of the lab was solid state physics virtual lab, and in this virtual lab we have many experiments. So experiments like characteristics of Zener diode, characteristics of thermistor, resistivity by 4 probe method, and experiments are available. So let us select one of them. So I select Hall experiment. So the theory you may be knowing about this, you may or may not be knowing the theory of this experiment. So when we click on your experiment, the various tabs we is theory, where the aim, apparatus, and required theory or the and the experiment is provided, and the procedure to perform the experiment given in the next tab. The how you are going to perform experiment and the procedure of performing the experiment virtual lab environment is given in detail here. Then self-evaluation, where there are a few questions given to test the knowledge of the user, and then we have the important thing, that is, so here it is asking to log in. A simple login 3-4 step procedure to a registered user. If you are already registered, then you just need to click login, and we have various ways to get into this. One is your mail ID and password, or otherwise you have credentials. So just click. This will take you to the simulator experiment. So here you can see the experiment is displayed and various variations those are possible, and the actual procedure to perform the experiment displayed. So in this Hall effect particular experiment, what we need to do is performing the experiment in two ways. One is, firstly we go and do the variations in the current flowing through the electromagnets and how much magnetic field is being generated. For this, we need to have this Hall probe placed at the center to electromagnets. So if we click on this insert probe, see it was on this meter, now it is mounted on this wooden stand. A very clear instruction is given, click on this wooden. So when user clicks on this wooden stand, it goes in uh, the electromagnets, and then the user can perform the variation of by clicking on this increasing current button or decreasing button, and accordingly how much magnetic field is being generated in this electromagnetic. So this is the first part of the experiment, and we can go for the next part of the experiment in where actual Hall effect setup is there. So you can see this Hall probe which was there, now it changed in sample holder, allowing a current to flow, and the magnetic field will be perpendicular here, and again we insert this, then the sample is at actual position where it should be, and the readings can be taken. So the results can be displayed when the user clicks on this show result button. So for this, take the readings first, and once this uh, selected and thickness is selected, then you can go for this show result buttons. So you can see the Hall coefficient aluminum is displayed and the carrier concentration is also displayed. One important thing is the assignments and references are given here. And the last thing, that at the end of each experiment, we are interested giving the feedback. As I have logged in through a registered process, so it is showing me the name of the user, the department, the lab details, and I can give honest feedback that how experiment was performed and what are the things I wish those could be there, or any challenge I faced, and I can give the honest feedback here, or I can comment into this. So this is how we can do the virtual lab from vlab.co.in. So we have one more one we have one more website for this, that is vlabs.iitb.ac.in. So when we type this address, it to this site of VLabs. Here we have various tabs like introduction, labs, about us, VLab, outreach, and workshop. So for exploring labs, I click on VLabs dev. It takes this page, and when we are here, you can see about us, develop a lab, explore lab, MOOC, webinar, and login. These labs are there. Click on the explore labs button. It shows us labs and labs under development. So both the type of labs are available for the users. So if I click approved labs, so when we click on this approved labs tab, we get the list of various courses and the labs. So you can see electronics and communication, mathematics, civil engineering, and many labs available. Let's take this engineering physics lab. When we go here and we click on this explore button, we get the intended experiment. So in this lab, one experiment is available. So I will click on link and you can see the change in the appearance from the earlier site that we discussed, lab.co.in. This is vlabs.iitb.ac.in, and theory, pre-test, procedure, simulation, post-test, references, these tabs are there. So if I click on the simulation, it shows us the link for the simulation, and this is the experiment that is open. In part of the experiment is a few concept questions, so user can select the correct answers, and when he submits, then the next thing that is variations in the experiment. And suppose the user click on the air and he clicks on show apparatus button, then the apparatus will be displayed on the screen. And if he on the switch light, then it will show the light glowing and the rings appear in the field of view, and he can move the scope control left and right. With this, if he clicks on next, then it takes the user to this page where it is interacting with the student user, and user need to submit the correct answer. So if he submits the correct answer, then it is displaying the message, success message, and he has to click on the show traveling microscope button, and this experiment will be seen, and he can do the variations in the experiment, and he can get the desired result. So this is how we perform the experiment on these two websites, vlab.co.in and vlabs.iitb.ac.in. Thank you.